completely uninterested, maybe even detached. And they may also just be parents who are deeply unkind, who will tend to do things like shame and insult their own child. This can also set up covert narcissistic patterns in adulthood when a person experiences this in childhood. The covert narcissists have a much worse self-concept than we observe in the other narcissistic types. And they will often experience other psychological issues in their life, such as depression and anxiety. They often did have very difficult, negating, and invalidating early lives. And that fact, frankly, can really pull for real empathy from other people, and rightfully so. But their unwillingness, the covert narcissist's unwillingness to push beyond their history, get therapy, and then add that to the mix that they keep treating other people badly, it's a very, very complicated mix. As therapists, we often see that when covert narcissistic individuals come into therapy, their presenting issues often reflect patterns such as depression, anxiety, a general sense of dissatisfaction with life, relationship problems, and challenges in the workplace. Now, their negative moods often lead us to believe that they are experiencing a mood disorder or an anxiety disorder. And so as a result, in good faith, we'll often approach them with tried and true treatments for depression and anxiety, such as cognitive behavioral therapy and perhaps even a referral for medication. Now, what we find is that indeed many vulnerable or covert narcissists are experiencing significant negative mood states. And the negative moods, like depression and anxiety, are amenable to treatment. And you might see a lift and an adjustment in the anxiety or the depression. And then, unfortunately, the other stuff, the chronic disillusionment with life, their chronic sense of victimization, the belief that they are not getting the recognition that they deserve, their ongoing irritability, their general contempt, their almost sort of low-grade paranoia, that doesn't go away. And as a result, it can sometimes take those of us who work in the mental health world even a few months to determine that this is in fact more of a covert narcissistic pattern and not just depression or anxiety. But if this person, covert narcissistic person, is in your life, you also may not get it for a very long while. Keep doubting yourself, gaslight yourself, and believe perhaps that you're not being supportive enough. Maybe you're not a good enough cheerleader, because no matter how much praise, no matter how much encouragement, or how much money, or how much opportunity you give them, their anger and their bitterness do not dissipate. And before long, you find that you are throwing bad money after good.